Good morning, everyone. To everyone waking up on this wonderful day, this wonderful Monday, getting the week started. I invite everyone to start in a Sukhasana position, Sukhasana posture. With the normal breath, I invite you to just start breathing in and out through your nose and scanning your body. Try to breathe as deeply as you can, in and out through the nose. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Let your knees cascade towards the ground. And just tune into the now. Tune into today. See how your back feels today. See how your neck feels. Your knees, your wrists, your elbow, your shoulders. I now invite you to begin the 3-part breath. And we'll start by placing our left hand on our belly and our right hand on our heart. With the 3-part breath, during your inhale through the nose, you fill up the belly, then the ribs, and then the chest. There's a slight pause at the top of your inhale, and then as you exhale, you compress your chest, then your ribs, diaphragm area, and then your belly, finally like pressing your belly towards your spine. And then there's a pause at the bottom of the exhale before you begin your inhale. And you'll notice that with the 3-part breath, you're able to get a much deeper inhale and a much deeper exhale. With the deeper inhale, you're able to breathe in more oxygen, bring in more life, and bring in all the positivity. And on the exhale, you just want to get rid of all the negative thoughts, negative energy, and all that carbon dioxide. And it's kind of just a filtration of your whole body. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. 3-part breath also promotes relaxation. It reduces anxiety. So this is an exercise you can always use throughout the day whenever you're feeling a bit stressed, or when you're on the computer, stuck in traffic, waking up, looking to get some new energy in your body, or if you want to just relax and wind down right before bed. The 3-part breath is a great exercise. Goal is to fill up your body with as much oxygen as you can, with the deepest inhale possible, countered with the deepest exhale possible. Make your way onto your back and maintain the 3-part breath. And continue to scan your body from a Shavasana posture this time. Notice the differences in your breath between the postures. Fill up the belly all the way. And the ribs. And the chest. Pause. Exhale, chest. Ribs. Belly. Inhale, belly. Ribs. Chest. Inhale, belly. Ribs. Chest. Exhale, chest. Ribs. Belly. Now as we begin our YIN sequence, we're going to be opening up the hips, the back, the shoulders, and finally the neck. Throughout your sequence, I want you to maintain your breath deep through the nose, deep exhales through the nose, and maintain it nice and evenly so you can get the most out of every stretch. Commence with bending the knees and dropping the feet directly underneath your knees. Extend the left leg and cross it over your right. Bring your knees to your chest by grabbing your left shin with your right hand and your right shin with your left hand. Tap into the breath. Nice deep inhale. With a nice deep exhale. Drop your feet down. Shift your hips over to the left side of your mat. Let your knees fall over to the right side of your body while maintaining your shoulders grounded. You can bring your arms out to the side with your elbows bent at 90 degrees. Nice and controlled with the breath. Focusing on the breath is key. Return the legs back up. Bring your hips back to the center. Extend the legs and bring your knees up to your chest, interlacing your fingers and giving your knees a hug. This serves as a little alignment. Release the interlace. Drop the feet back down underneath your knees. Extend the right leg. Fold it over your left. Grab your right shin with your left hand and your right shin with your left shin with your right hand, and hug the knees back to your chest, maintaining the shoulders grounded. Tap back into your breath. Focus on those deep inhales and those deep exhales. Release shins. Drop the left foot back down. Shift your hips over to the right side of the mat and drop your knees over to the left side of your body. It's okay to feel a little crack in your hips, your lower back. Focus on the breath and keeping those shoulders grounded. Try and melt deeper into each stretch during the exhales. And then pause at the bottom of the exhale. Make that inhale deep as you can. That oxygen in your body. Inhale, return the legs back up. Shift the hips underneath. Back to the center. Extend the right leg. Drop it down. And again, interlace the fingers. Grab your knees and hug for realignment. I even welcome you to kiss your knees. And use these knee hugs as a scanning opportunity to see how your body feels. Release the interlace, drop the knees back down, drop the feet underneath the knees, extend the left leg, and this time cross it over, creating a figure four. Reach through the window of your thighs, interlace the fingers, and grab your right hamstring and pull that right thigh towards your chest, keeping the right knee bent at 90 degrees and the right foot flexed, and your left knee wedged open with your left elbow. So this left elbow is pressing this left thigh open. This is a reverse pigeon. Tap back into the breath. It's important to maintain that right foot flex and that right knee at 90 degrees, as it is an active part of the stretch, as well as keeping this left thigh open with the left elbow. Exhale, release the interlace, drop that right foot down to the mat, shift your hips over to the left side of the mat, and drop your left foot to the right side of your body. Grab your left ankle with your right hand and keeping the energy of this thigh open and away from your torso, shift your gaze over to your left shoulder. Once you're in the posture, focus in on the breathing. And keep that thigh going away from you, opening up the space in your hip. Release the left ankle. Inhale, bring the legs back up and the hips back to the center. Extend the left leg. And again, hug the thighs in for the realignment. Release the interlace, drop the feet down underneath the knees. Extend the right leg. Cross it over your left. Reach through the window. Interlace your fingers and pull back on your left hamstring while keeping your right elbow on that inner right thigh, wedging it open. Your left knee is bent at 90 degrees and your left foot is flexed. Tap back into the breath. On those exhales, try to open that right thigh up even more. Nice and relaxed. Release the interlace. Drop that left foot down underneath your knee. Shift your hips over to the right side of your mat. And drop that right foot to the left side of your body. Use your left hand to grab your right ankle. And shift your gaze over to your right shoulder. Keep this thigh going away from you. Your whole left leg should be all on the mat. Nice deep inhales. Nice deep exhale. Release the right ankle. Inhale the legs back up. Shift the hips underneath. Extend the right leg. Drop the right foot down. And again, give yourself an alignment hug. This time when you drop your feet down, have the outside edges of your feet aligned with the outside edges of your mat. And we're going to begin with some windshield wipers with our knees. Keep those shoulders grounded with the arms out to the side and the elbows bent at 90 degrees. Turn up to the center and drop both knees over to your left side and place your left foot over the outside of your right thigh. And keep those shoulders rooted on the ground. Tap back into the breath. Every inhale should be as deep as possible. Remove the left foot from the right thigh. Bring the knees back up to the center. And now drop your knees over to the right side of your body. Place your right foot on the outside of your left thigh. And melt. Really dial in the breath right here. Remove the right foot from the left thigh. Bring the knees back up to the center. And another alignment hug. This time do not drop the feet down to the mat. Simply reach through the insides of your thighs with your elbows inside of your knees. Grab the outside edges of your feet with your hands and fall back into a happy baby with pulling down on your feet with your hands and pushing into your hands with your feet for that yin-yang effect. Keeping the tailbone rooted down on the ground as well as the shoulders. Welcome to rock a little side to side and massage those lower back muscles. Exhale, release the feet. Bring the soles of your feet together. Drop them down, creating a diamond with your legs. And then rest your hands on your inner thighs. Allowing your hips to open even further. And let those knees cascade towards the ground. Tap back into the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Remove the hands from the thighs. Give yourself another alignment hug. And rock yourself back up into another Sukhasana posture. Make your way onto your feet. And make your way into a mountain pose. Rooting down on the four corners of your feet. Activate your leg muscles. Bring your tailbone under so that there's a long line of energy from your tailbone shooting up through the crown of your head. Activate your arm muscles. Draw those shoulders down away from the ears, creating space in the neck. And actively align your body. Imagine you're holding 2 heavy buckets of water with your hands, with your palms facing forward. Inhale. Bring those hands up to the sky for an extended mountain pose. And return your hands to heart center. Samastitihi. Heel toe. Your feet. And prepare for a wide-legged forward fold. Keeping your toes slightly pigeon-toed inward. Hinge at the hip, fold forward, placing your hands flat on the mat. Keeping those shoulders going away from the ears. Interlace your fingers behind your back. And have a micro bend in the upper back. Release the interlace. Grab the outside of your left ankle with your right hand. And take that left hand up to the sky. Exhale back to the center. Grab the outside of your right ankle with your left hand. And take that right hand up to the sky. Exhale back to center. Rise back up. Heel, toe, the feet closer together so that they're just wider than your hips. Hands at heart center. Bend the knees, drop the hips, and bring the elbows inside of your knees from Alasana. Pressing the elbows in with your knees and pressing your knees out with your elbows. Letting your heart shine and dropping those shoulders down. Place your hands on the mat and extend those legs. Heel, toe, the feet together. Bend the knees around your spine and slowly articulate back up, vertebra by vertebra. And finally, rolling the elbows back and the shoulders. Maintaining your mountain pose. Bring the arms out to the side and bring your left elbow underneath your right. And then bring your palms together. Bring the elbows up to shoulder height. And draw the elbows away from your shoulders, splitting apart your shoulder blades and opening up those upper back muscles. Exhale, release the palms and roll the shoulders back. Bring the arms out to the side. And this time bring the right elbow underneath the left. Cross the forearms. Bring your palms together. And raise the elbows up to shoulder height. And then take those elbows away from your shoulders, splitting apart the shoulder blades, creating space in your upper back. Important to maintain the tailbone tucked. And keep the breath steady. Your next exhale, release the interlace. And open up the shoulders. The roll. Bring your left arm behind your back so that your left hand is on your right side. Grab your right elbow with your left hand, and then grab your left elbow with your right hand. Tap back into your breath. Exhale, release the left elbow. Release the right elbow. And again, roll out the shoulders. Bring your right hand over to your left side. Grab your left elbow with your right hand. And then grab your right elbow with your left hand. Tuck the tailbone in. Open up the chest. And breathe. Exhale. Release the right elbow. Release the left elbow. Take a look at one of the comments. I'm here because I can't sleep. If you can help with that. Hello, Techie. If you can't sleep, I suggest doing a couple of passive inversions. So you can start by laying on your bed, putting your feet up on the wall, and just letting some of that old blood flow down. And also, if you can try the 3-part breath that we did earlier in the practice. The 3-part breath relaxes your body and allows you to relax and get into a calmer state. And I'm going to continue with the YIN sequence. Bring your left palm facing forward. Bring it up and touch your left shoulder blade. Grab your left elbow with your right hand. Rotate that elbow in and push it down your back with your right hand. You have the option to reach with your right hand and interlace your fingers behind your back. If you can't quite reach, you can use a strap. Release the interlace. bring your left arm down in front of you. With your right palm facing forward, reach over and touch your shoulder blade. Grab that left elbow, rotate it inwards, and push that right hand as far down your back as you can. Option to reach with your left hand and interlace the fingers behind your back. Exhale, release the interlace. Bring that right arm back down. And now we're going to bring our palms together behind our backs. If that's not part of your practice, you're welcome to just bring the knuckles together. You want to drive those knuckles up as high up on your back as you can. Exhale, release the hands. Roll your shoulders back. And roll the shoulders forward. Reach over with your right hand and grab the left side of your head with your right middle finger being just above your left ear. And pull your head over down to your right side and drawing this left arm down, creating a stretch in your neck. But as you pull on your head, you're also pushing into your hand with your head for that yin yang effect. So you're not just pulling and cranking on your head, you're pulling on your head while pushing into your hand. Release the head. Now reach over with your left hand over the top of your head and grab the right side of your head. Pull it over to the left while drawing this arm down and away, creating that length in the neck. But important to push into your hand with your head. Release the head. Now drop your chin down to your sternum, and we're going to do half moons with our head, and you're going to be looking at your collarbone as you do the half moons. This is very slow and controlled. Start making your way to the left side. Now make your way to the right side. Back over to the left. Back over. To the right. Return to center. Raise your chin. Bring your hands to heart center. And take a bow. Thank you for letting me guide your practice today. I wish you all a wonderful day, full of positivity and love. Peace out.